welcome to the island. Welcome to the island, please be polite. I know you heard about it, like, share, subscribe. Real adult conversations, always a vibe. Please don't act a fool, when the wheel get you right. Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the island. Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the island. Baby, welcome to the island. Please be polite. I know you heard about it. Like, share, subscribe. Real adult conversations. Always a vibe. Please don't act a fool. When the wheel get you right. Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the island. Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the island.
Sissy, what you in this chat saying? Good morning, y'all. Listen, good morning. Y'all, I'm gonna be fast, okay? And I mean it because I have stuff to do this morning. Okay, happy motherfucking Monday, you beautiful, amazing, chaotic, disturbed individuals. Okay, salute. Good morning. Let me get in this chat really quick. My sissy, good morning. I love you too, sissy. I love you. Good morning, Zanella. Please freak off when I like good morning, Shakim, baby. Good morning, Hansi. Shakim, did you hear about what happened with Skull? Gemini, good morning, honey. Do you know about what's going on, Gemini? Because I know you be in the know. Okay. Look, I love this girl right here. Good morning. Good morning. Smooth Carter, look at you coming here with your tongue all out. Good morning, baby. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, do me a favor and hit that like button. Tell somebody that Brenda is live for a few minutes on my man in jail. I'll fill you in later. Danella, stop playing with me. You love playing with me, okay? I just want to do a little recap. I was over there on Big Motherfucking Lax panel. I was over there in the project with the roaches and everything. Y'all know I'm scared of roaches, okay? But I was over there with Big Lax this morning. I'm playing. We had a good time. We had a good time. I did it from jump out to show you out. Thank you, Smooth Carter. I love it when you share me out. I appreciate it. Tanella, who is your man? Why do you have a man and I don't know that you have a man? Why? Okay, so I will drag you later. Okay, but thank y'all for hitting the like button, share out the live, tell somebody Brenda's live for a few minutes. I want to do this with a recap. I want to talk about how they was trying to put motherfucking Skull in the dirt. Raislyn, good morning, babies. Did you hear about what they tried to do to Skull? Well, if you didn't like to hear it, here it goes. Okay, let me tell you how I feel about humans and individuals in general. Y'all want to
I
hear it?
don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make. Cause those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make. Cause those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Yeah, because you know what, Raylan? That was some bitch ass shit that happened to Skull. Okay, smooth. Why are human beings this way? Kay Barron, welcome back to Paradise Island. Good morning, y'all. Thank y'all for hitting the like button and coming to the chat. Don't play. I know you got some comments to make about this bullshit. So yesterday I saw that Skull was back on the streets. Now, for those of you who don't know, he is good. He went live yesterday. I popped in there for a few minutes. Now, I knew that Sko was in the hospital because I am connected to Sko on IG. So an IG pops up on my timeline, and I see Sko shuffling through a hospital with his hand on rolling an IV down the hallway, and his voice sounds a little shaky, don't sound good. And in my mind, I think to myself, what the hell happened to Skull? He was like, y'all, I don't know what the fuck happened to me. I don't know why I'm in the hospital. So immediately my mind goes like, how do you not know why you in the hospital? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. Yes, Raylan, thank God. So we want to preface this with saying, Skull, we so glad you're here. We're glad that everything worked out, but baby, what the fuck? Yeah, I knew Don played last week, early last week, I knew he was in the hospital. Now let's fast forward to the information that Skull shared with us on his live. Okay? Now Skull says that, listen, 11/11 is the anniversary of the death of Mo3. He died on 11/11, which was also a Veterans Day this year. Okay. Now, that is not the same day that this incident occurred on. You know, Tuesday something happened. Him and Cream apparently had a little. He told Cream to take her ass home. Blah blah blah. That's then. That was Tuesday. That was the 11th. Now on November 12th, Skull went to a little bar. I'm assuming in Dallas. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I knew about it, Raven, because I saw him. He did a little video of himself walking through the corridor of a hospital, rolling an IV down the hallway. Okay, my mind, I said, "Shit, what the fuck happened?" Skull was just out at a little party that rang through, or hosting the anniversary of Mo3's death or whatever. Everything seemed cool, right? Then fast forward to the 12th. Skull is that a couple of days from then, he is walking down the corridors of the hospital. Skull recounts the story as thus. Okay? Listen to this bullshit. He says that he's at the bar. There's a young lady sitting next to him. He doesn't know the young lady, but I assume that he was engaged in a conversation, which is what made her relevant to the story, right? Or else why bring her up? Well, there's a bartender, he's drinking, he's enjoying his night or whatever. Skull thinks he has to go get something out of his car. He didn't say what it was, okay? Skull looks for his car keys. Guess what? His car keys are gone. His car keys also held the opener for his garage door to his home, so it was important. Skull runs outside, y'all. Are you listening? Skull runs outside. Justin, love you too, Justin. Okay. Good morning, honey. He runs outside and his '08 Camry, baby, give me a minute. Skull, now you know good and damn well that '08 Camry sounds like a D-boy car. Okay, that's your backup to your backup to your backup. hmm Sko said that he went outside and his Camry was gone. Okay, so y'all want to, so far, this is where we are in the story. Sko comes back in and he starts spazzing out because somebody in here done took his keys while he wasn't looking. Good morning, Pete. Pete, we got people slipping people roofies and stuff over here in the Mo3 sector. We got a lot of bullshit going on. Scholes told his story yesterday. There's some naysayers. There's some people saying it's a play. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If this is a play, this is the biggest and worst play that ever existed. Do I think it's a play? No. Because here's the thing. People can double back and they can verify the credibility of this story. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, I'm not done yet, Raislin. It gets worse. Oh, I'm not even done. He said 88 and that short tacky dude did it. He's talking about raindrop. Zanella, this story gets worse. Y'all hang on in there. Share it out. Okay? Don't go nowhere. Okay? Now, some people are saying that Sko's a liar. I was over on Lax panel. We were kind of breaking down like some of the fundamentals. I want to think that Sko is a better of a man than to concocted this far-fetched ass story. Do you understand? Trigger man. Not Trigger wasn't even not Justin. Cut it out. Okay, focus. I think in my life, okay, nobody can concoct a story as crazy as the one I'm going to finish telling you, okay? So his '08 Camry, have you on the '08? His '08 Camry is gone. He comes back into the bar and he starts spazzing out. The bartender then says to Skull, calm down, I'm gonna make you a drink. He said, yeah, make me a drink, bitch. Like Rick James. He Rick James that. Okay. He said, make me a drink, biatch. Okay. J Barron, stay with me. I'm going somewhere. He then goes to the bathroom. Okay. He comes back out and has his drink. This is where the last of Skull's memory is for that night. Do you understand me? His memory of the events of that evening ends there. When he came back to the bar, and he had that drink. Do you understand me? Now people are saying, Skull, why would you let her make you a drink and you weren't there to look at it? All good and valid questions of somebody who has been, out at bars and doing things. But do you know what this also gets me to know? This is not the first time Skull has went to this bar. And Skull can correct me if I'm wrong. Matthew, good morning, honey. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. So he left the bar. I feel like he was in a familiar situation. DDP, good morning. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Let's talk about it. He driving Audi. The '08 Camry was a joke. LOL. He used to produce for cheaters so he can put a good story. Okay, so DDP. Now, now to the extent, now let's talk DDP since you're in here. To the extent where I feel like, can somebody add and to a story, you know what I mean, to enhance the details of it? Absolutely. Now, I heard that Sko has like a Maserati or something because they saw him with it. Nothing in me believed that '08 is Sko's real car. I mean, it's Sko. Did y'all see how goes out dressed? Did y'all see how he be? Did y'all see how he was sitting in his house yesterday? He puts that shit on. He does. He puts that shit on. Absolutely. So, so DDP, you think that he would go to these lengths to put that kind of story together? And if you do believe that, tell me why. Like what do you think the outcome? Like, what do you think he expects to get out of it? Is just another big story you feel like he needed to kind of pull some traction? Because here's the thing. You know one thing, since I went and got that audio, remember when I went and did that 4-year request? The Mo 3 sector has been big time out here getting those 4-year requests. They can absolutely pull up that footage of the police. Okay, and I'm going to tell you how the police got involved. I think he was in the hospital, but he having fun with the story. I don't know. Funny, it happened after Cream situation happened. That's when those plays to change narratives of Clutch. Okay, so DDP, good morning, ladies. Good morning. Here's why I don't feel like he needed to do something this big to change the narrative about what happened with him and Cream is because it's not a new thing for him and Cream to kind of be a story on these YouTube streets, these Moultrie streets. Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, there has been horrific storylines out here about Cream and Skull, if y'all remember. Worse than this. Do you get what I'm saying? Thank you, K Baron. So maybe a deflection from the cream ish, but I don't know. He likes to make people laugh. But I don't, this story's not funny though, DDP. You know what I mean? This story isn't funny. So I feel like I could understand him doing that after that story came out with the alleged domestic violence. I would understand at that point maybe him trying to do something to detract from this situation, but this one, like the one that just happened with him and Cream, was like, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? That would have kind of blew over because screaming, it's Cream and Skull. Brenda, go back and look at the hospital footage and pay attention to alleged IV in his arm. So you think he was faking it about the hospital? So Gemini 75. I've heard other people say that, but then I'm also in New York and he is in Texas, and I feel like different hospitals do different things, right? So is it the placement of what you think was going on in his arm? His own chat wasn't falling for the story. But listen, they it's not like they haven't run plays before over there, and I think that's where this kind of got. So Pretty Trucker was saying that this morning over Lax. Pretty Trucker was saying, I don't think the story is funny either, right? His own, I know, right? So here's the reason why. If anybody knows about Skull's chat, they are the biggest trolls and critiquers. That's what he does. He breaks down stories over there. So if Skull brings them a story, they're going to do the exact same thing to Skull's story as they do with any news that Skull brings to them to break down. You understand what I'm saying? There is no difference, and I respect the chat that doesn't change just because the person who's given the story is the content creator, or either the credibility of the chat is shot. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not sure about him faking it about the hospital. I think he probably was there, but I don't think because he was naked at Whataburger. MMK, hey, good morning, baby. How are you? Rich Rising. I love that. So listen, so let me stop there. So let me go back to the story, K Baron. So even though his memory only exists to when he had that last drink, it now picks up from the information that the cops told him. The cops then picked Sko up at a Whataburger at the drive-through window, harassing and being aggressive with the um the people working in the restaurant for food. Skull was apparently, according to the police, outside with nothing but his J's on. Do you understand me? Do you understand? He is outside with nothing but his J's on. He wants people to talk about it too and how they run these plays when they want the conversation to change from a specific thing. It makes you question. So, DDP, do you think that? Okay, here's my thing. I feel like the story is so big. So, to change the narrative from him talking a certain way to Cream, so now put out this alleged story. Don't you think like it's a bit far-fetched? Like that's huge. STL, you know you fool. You come here laughing. Good morning, my pumpkin. Good morning. I just feel like I didn't hear the full story. I'ma listen. He was joking all live, every live. It's hard. Ricky else here 10:30 and a 1 p.m. Because he's talking about. Okay. Good morning, baby. I didn't hear the full story. You okay? So I don't disagree with you there, DDP babe. I don't disagree with you. I feel like there's a possibility that some sauce could have been added to this, but to the level of people think, well, he was trying to change the narrative of his situation with him and Cream to this extent. Like, would a man then put himself naked in the drive-through as a of a Whataburger just to change the narrative from what happened with him and Cream on the anniversary of Moultrie's death on Tuesday? I just feel like it doesn't add up. He did a Joe Button with those shoes on. You see what I'm saying? I feel like that's pretty aggressive of a story for him to put out to change it, and unless he just wanted to, you know what I mean? I think he maybe was in the hospital and he made a story to make people laugh. I don't know if it's the Cream thing. Just funny it happened right after I didn't pay attention. Okay, okay, okay. You know, we accept all opinions over here on Paradise Island. I don't make anybody wrong for their opinion of how they feel. And because the fact that it is Skull, and you know, the Skull Gang, they have been known for doing elaborate stories and doing all sorts of things. So the fact that, you know, this is out there, you know, one thing about the Moultrie sector is that they're very investigative. I myself am not investigating a thing, okay? I am not invested enough to go and find the footage, but there are people running around here who, for sport and all day, okay, all they do, happy life, go to hell. That's what you do. Okay. Y'all go ahead and give Happy Life 24 hours. Okay. Say good morning to your great grandmother who didn't raise you properly. Um, I was scolding. Yes, Happy Life. Mind your business. I was scolding for years. Skull was lying. Wait, Libra. Libra, you think he lying? I wish you had panels. I want to hear your thoughts. Libra said he lying, y'all. I've been around since he was with Ratchet. DDP, let me tell you something, baby. Your opinion it matters over here. His opinion matters. Moderators, Libra, can y'all get Happy Life out here for 24 hours? Don't tell me to come on. Tell the females in your life who didn't raise you right to come on. He just familiar with this character. Okay, DDP, we'll take it. We'll take it. Absolutely. We take all opinions. I just needed to come live. Nisa, did you hear about this, baby? So they caught him in the Whataburger. The police pull up. Did we give Happy Life 24? Thank you, baby. Whoever took care of that. Thank you, my loves. Yeah, let's get quick on. I know it's early in the morning. Get quick on getting Happy Life fuck up out of here. Don't tell me no. Here, let me tell y'all something before I go on with the story and go. I keep telling people you're better on the right side of Brenda than the wrong side of Brenda. Okay, because I'm not very big on forgiveness. When I'm especially nice to people who sometimes don't deserve my kindness, happy life, I would tell you to kiss the crack of my ass, but you would love it there. So I need you to go to the furthest southernmost part of Hades and stay there. Okay? Until maybe I feel like forgiving you. And I don't feel like it. I'm not feeling charitable right now. I'm not in the holiday spirit. So ho ho ho, bitch. Okay, good morning. Good morning. Nisa. So I'm at the part where SKO is caught naked with his J's on at the window of Whataburger trying to aggressively order him some food. Okay. Um, what I know to be true is there's been several stories of people um who when they have been roofied, which is what SKO thinks that, and I'm gonna tell y'all what they found. Yes, Nisa. So, and I found this out late last night, well, maybe early this morning, about 2 a.m. Good morning, Nene, baby. Good morning, homie. Scott was funny. Not Libra screaming. What, you think this is all funny? He said he was about to cry, Libra. Y'all don't believe him? Y'all is in this chat cutting up. Y'all don't believe Skull? Y'all. Countdown John is a little off, but a lot of the people is off. And neck brace. Yeah. We seen somebody laying out with ketchup on them too, didn't we? My question is, who benefits? Right, Nene, that's my thing. Unless, because some of these people in the chat are saying that they know the Skull Crew for putting together elaborate stories, and he did Cheetahs, and Cheetahs put together storylines, and since that jail, see now here comes my baby Lay Leezy. They were talking about that over at Lax this morning. They said that, Skull did that jail play and he got a lot of money. And so a lot of people saying they don't know if they believe it because of that. Libra, I'm so sick of you this morning. Y'all cutting up that. I didn't think y'all was gonna be cutting up this bad. Yes. Okay. So he's in the Waterburger. They take him to the hospital. It is, yes, that is my cash app. Thank you, K Barron. So they take him to the jail. Apparently, he said he was handcuffed at the hospital. Are y'all with me? Yeah, he was supposed to be turning himself in. Yes, he did. That did happen. Now, y'all, that absolutely did happen. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That jail thing did happen. Skull came live. He said, "This is it. Y'all not gonna be seeing Skull." He had to turn it like, Skull, why you did that? Anyway, so they said that he was handcuffed to the bed. Now, I'm thinking he has to be handcuffed because if he's naked in the drive-through on Whataburger, they probably had him on a 5150 hold. DP, I'm cracking up too because sometimes when I think back to some of the foolery and stuff that has happened in the Mo3 sector, you can't make this shit up. Some of the stuff that's done over here. And listen, I used to say during the year the Skull Gang used to be responsible for two very elaborate productions, at least twice a year. But one part of the year, it used to be the Skull Girls. Okay, those Skull Girls always had something going on every year. Lisa said this shit got to stop. This is so crazy. Further comments. I'm just listening. No further comments. Okay, so they said that he was handcuffed to the bed, strapped down, handcuffed. Me. Handcuffed is pretty the definitive, right? Handcuffed mean you're going to jail. So DDP, a nurse came in and said, how if he's handcuffed, how did he get un? How did the handcuffs come off of him, right? Without him seeing a judge. So they were saying it didn't really make sense. If he's outside nude, that's public nuisance. That's a charge, right? That is a misdemeanor. K Barron, I know, homie. So apparently they ran tests. They found cocaine. They found fentanyl in his bloodstream. There was a cornucopia of drugs. Craig, good morning, honey. Hey, let me tell. Oh, I almost called you a bitch. Kenisa, Nisa, you want to fight me? Okay, with me? You can okay with me? I'm Brenda Gay because I'm sick of it, honey, honey. So Why? I know Lisa. So Coke and okay, yep, DDP. That's what he said it. He said on his live. I'm not replaying none of Skull's material. Lack did do it. Lack, you probably want to private those or put them on members only because Skull will strike. You still drunk, Jules? Where you been, baby? Hi, Pumpkin. Jules, get up. Come in here and tell me what you think about this new skull thing that happened. Sometimes we would restrain the patient if they're aggressive. Doesn't mean they're going to jail. But Lady, that's what I said. I said that sometimes when they're on the 5150 hold, they trying to feed into Hebrew Coke storyline. He did good for that too. Okay, so so y'all think that this is all a play? That he was naked at the Whataburger? They took him in. They took him, took him in. They was, I mean, they was on Skull's top, but that's where the I know. So I did pay attention to that, Lazy. I did pay attention to the fact that he got his phone. Skull said he was roofied, Jules. I know Jules about to have a field day. Okay, so staff hospital used handcuffs. No, he was brought in by the police, DDP. Look at me, I'm up here fighting for my life trying to explain this story. Tim, good morning, honey. Good morning, Tim. He tried to mom. Wait, he with City on the tip and it. Okay, Craig, it's too early. Do you understand me when I say it's too goddamn early for you, Craig? He said my mom wasn't straight, it wasn't in handcuffs, but okay. Right, because I thought that the hospital had a different way of restraining people, but he was uh, but he was brought in by the cops. Yeah, you missed it, Carter. K Barrett, leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Timothy. It is I have Timothy. Let me tell you something. It is not on purpose. I can't tell you why, but it's not on. It's habit that I call you that. Good morning, Timothy. Good morning. I'm sorry. That was my error. I know you don't like that. Jules, what's your thoughts? Because Jules cussed up real bad, yo. The most respected love shooting movies. Oh my God. My moderators, no, Timothy. My big booty is minding her business this morning. She is not. Mm-mm. No, she. Okay, security at the hospitals of handcuffs. Okay, Lady, thank you. Well, you know the medical field, so I assume that you know. I don't know. I know, but it's hard when I'm up here doing different things, Tim. Accept my apologies, okay? Right, Brenda. Me too. Never seen the hospital use handcuffs laying around when needed. Anyway, sorry. Keep up with the story, okay? So with this one. Okay. So Libra is standing down. She's standing 10 toes down on the fact that she feels like this is another Skull production. Nisa feels the same way, so does DDP. Laleezy is not with it. Laleezy says she remember when he did that, he ran that play for jail for the money. Laleezy also says she worked in ER. Okay, y'all is not so y'all not going. Nobody believes. So the majority believe that Skull was in the hospital. But y'all don't believe about him being roofied. He did say that the panel came back and it showed a cornucopia of drugs in his system. He felt like he also said, you guys, yeah, cornucopia. There's a few drugs in his system. So I don't know if he felt like they put in his liquor. I don't know. Okay, Lady says she still believes he ran a play. Child in the hospital. He was in the hospital for a week. Yeah. The majority of the chat's not going though. I didn't really expect this response. Honey, Libra and Lay Leasy in the chat, slapping hands, slapping fives. We can't say anything. It doesn't make right, Gemini. That's why I love you. I agree. Doesn't make it true. Correct. Go on though. Okay. Well, he was in the hospital for about almost a week. He was not live, and Sko said, nothing keeps him from going live. Not nothing. Okay. Well, he was on the hospital. He was because he was at the they he's automatically going to go to the hospital if you're naked at the window of the Whataburger, Nisa. They're gonna take you in there. He said his old ass was in there for a prostate. Did you say prostate? He's I can't. Hey, Craig, didn't I tell you it's too early for your bullshit? I am not doing this. Do you understand me? He said it happened Thursday and was live Sunday. SKO was live Sunday? It happened Wednesday. What? Can somebody tell me when was SKO last live before this one? Gemini is pretty accurate, but that would be problematic. Jill, good morning. Good morning, Jill, baby. Jill, my treetop is coming today. I'm glad I ordered it early because it was delayed. Anyway, um, because they're trying to get me to make it, and I'm not making a treetop. Okay, Jill, Skull said he got roofied. I'm just breaking down the information that I received from his live. Yeah, they were trying to get me to make that treetop, and Jill, I don't have the time or the mental capacity to do it this week, but I found something that I like, and that's what's going up there. Okay. Yes, Jill, he was roofied, and then he was found. Gutta, good morning, Gutta, good morning. And he was found at the Whataburger naked with a pair of J's on, trying to order some food. Okay. So, all of this can be it needs to be. You don't love it? Good morning, baby. The y'all K Baron is in here for Clem. Befuddled. Do y'all feel like Plymouth Rock has landed on y'all? I'm sorry, but I wanted to come and tell y'all. I listened to this multiple times. Chose plays in Snake Sector. Okay, Timothy. Multiple times I sat and listened to this on Lax panel this morning. People gave their theories, hypotheses. People hit the panel. Let me focus on these emails. Let's go. Good. Okay, Damon came in here to say skulls on the powder. Well, powder was found in the system. Yes, a 40-year-old man drugged and found naked. Yeah. If he called the cops at the bar, they would have came to take a report. Well, I was also told that Dallas police take a long time to show up DDP. But if he can't remember, it sounds powdery. Oh, why did I go live? Not it sounds powdery. Keep that. God damn it. God damn it. Well, let's go ahead over 1,000 people in the chat to hear about this story. Some of them agreed. Others critiqued, as his chat does. Which further spoke to the credibility of his chat. He said them females that he was with set him up one on one. Oh, Damon, I could believe that. I can. Yeah, he was at the bar, but he left. They stole his '08 Camry. So Sko said he is now currently on foot. Now, Sko, that's the only part where I didn't believe you. Sko, you are not ever going to be on foot. You're not even built like that. I don't know why you said that. That's where I was like, wonder if he's going to quit. Ladies, why, God, did you bless me with this kind of chat? What the fuck is going on here? So he left that bar and went somewhere else. He left that bar and went to the Whataburger, DDP. Why you say 17 minutes? Where you get that number from? Where's the Law and Order SUV that's meth and PCP cocktail butt naked? Because I wondered, I feel like it had to be something pretty extreme to have him butt naked. Because if you guys ever heard stories of people, they said, no, he's not stopping. Well, it'd be funny if Cream took his keys and car. It definitely don't think that's what it is, but it would be funny as fuck. Yeah, I mean, good morning, my Vern. So good to see you, Brenda. He had to have an excuse deflection because the way he spoke to Cream was out of order. A deflection that strong? I mean, so I don't, maybe I just think this is pretty aggressive, but my Vern, you're not the first person who said that. Y'all keep shooting back at me that this is a deflection from what happened with the Cream situation. So he tried to deflect and put it on him being roofied in a goddamn at a bar to him stripping naked due to the the effects of the roofie, which was a multiple things found in his system, and out butt naked at the Whataburger. God damn it. Sounds like a case of liquid water PCP that was in his system too. God damn it, Gutter. Oh my goodness. This is a mess. He was bronze. Always good to see you, honey. Good morning. Yeah, he was in an '08 Camry. Let me say it again. He was in an '08 Camry, Lady. They stole it. He said he's on foot. Go. That's the part I didn't believe. Hallucinogenic. Yeah. Is that Rico I just saw? Good morning, Rika. Rico. Yes, I love it when y'all say Rich Rising. Rich Rising, Rico. I love it. Y'all, this is gonna be an amazing week. Don't say duh to me, Timothy. Okay? Good morning. That's right. So, Layleezy, here's you're with me with this part. I feel like that situation with him and Cream was so minor that why would he need a distraction this big to move away from that subject? I don't. That's the part. He spoke to Cream and told her to take her ass home and stuff. I mean, it wasn't a huge situation, but the way that he spoke to everybody is saying it's out of order. Like Jill, I'm just recounting the story, Jill. We got a butt naked skull down at the Whataburger. The man is on live saying he's laughing to keep from crying because he was they had to take him into custody. They took him to the hospital. They got blood work to see what's in his system. This is a mess. Chill, this is a mess. Sound like he overdosed. Oh God. Now y'all saying the man overdosed. You're not the first person I saw said that either. You think he OD'd me? Like, Lizzie, what say you? What do you think? Fry. Oh, it's called Fry? Scotty, you be out in these streets, Scotty? Mm. PCP can be a date rape drug. Oh, they did mention Visine, but they said Visine would have took him out. Or somebody roofied him with Visine. Wet stick, probably. Okay, so here's my thing when it comes to SKO, right? Yeah, he definitely needs to be checked. He was taken advantage of. Here's my thing when it comes to SKO. SKO's kind of well known in the Dallas area, right? So if you know SKO, you see him, he's attached to Mo3. When he walks in the room, right, you see SKO like he's dressed, he has his jewelry on and stuff like that. I kind of feel like people know who he is. So I did feel like that's where I'm kind of going with this. Like when it comes to the roofie, they were trying to write Damon. Facts. Facts. I agree with this. Because what happened to his clothes? If he doesn't remember, you know what? Yes, this chat is hell. Skull, Rico. Skull was down for the count for like a week. You know, he was down for the count. He just don't give a fuck. He likes to do that type of shit. But naked, you know what, Nisa? He definitely, it definitely was a downer because I never heard him ever talk that slow. Oh my Lord. So you think he's trying to bounce back? And let me say this. Hey, there goes my twin. Hey, 20, twin. We had a little kerfuffle over in the Mo3 sector. One of the larger content creators over in this sector was allegedly, he was roofied and multiple drugs was found in his system. He was found naked at a Whataburger and nothing but his J's. And people, if you know, most people have been roofied, usually found walking outside with no clothes on. It's something in the cocktail or something in the drug that they give people that makes them come out their clothes. I don't know if his jewelry was stolen. I don't remember him saying that part of the story. Here's what I will say to this story. Whatever happened, a lot of people don't shake back from it. Do you understand me? A lot of people don't shake back from, yeah, Lately said, yeah, I know. Good morning. Drip and Skull got beat up in the same night. Say it ain't so. No, this was last week. I saw that Drip got beat up. What does Drip have going on? When you see Drip, tell Drip I'm gonna curse him out. Do you understand me? Because he knows better. And he should not be out in these streets doing this, and he knows exactly why. Like, what the fuck going on? Where the hell is piss water, child? Don't speak that man up. Who knows or cares? Maybe someone at the party did like the disrespect, so they roofied him. But it wasn't. But that was the day before Mama Bird. My friend, that's the day before. Yeah, prostitutes know to use them on Johns down there. But Gutter, am I right in saying that a lot of people don't bounce back? DDP, those are the two things I heard, but I believe it was more. Pro have you seen the Mo3 sector? Half of these people act like they're on hard drugs. I'm not trying to lie. Half of the people in the Mo3 sector act like they're on hard drugs, but I'm not investigating. I can give a damn. I don't really care. But here's the thing. A lot of people do not bounce back from being roofied. A lot of people never regain their mind. I know some of y'all saying he was talking slower last night. When I came into the chat to just say, welcome back, SKO, he sounded pretty normal, but I didn't stay long enough, so I don't know. But it is, yeah, Mama Global, it's real crazy over here. Okay. These people drink and abuse substances all day over here in the multi sector. It is very unfortunate, but I'm not responsible for grown people. You know what I mean, Rico? Okay, so if he's saying Ruthie, what was the one he left off? Oh, I don't know, DDP. I'm just trying. You good, baby. Take your time. My burn, before you came in, I wanted to let everybody know that if I'm throwing questions back out at you, I'm just kind of like, well, what do you think about this? Everybody's opinion is welcomed here. You never have to agree with Brenda. Never. You don't. You never have to agree with me. Mm-mm. Y'all are entitled to your own opinion about this because I don't know what happened. I'm just going based on what he said. You're right. I know people roofied in junior high school and still off today, and I'm 51 years old. Damon, let's go. I mean, some people never come back from that shit. I've seen this before, and I know a young lady years ago that has been roofied by her so-called friends. Those weren't her goddamn friends. They filmed her stripping and every, and there you go again, Raised. Whatever they put in to roofie those people, they always take their clothes off. And I saw somebody in the chat saying they get overheated, and sometimes their mind doesn't come back. DQ, good morning, honey. They trying to taste go out. Apparently. Hey, so, and I know y'all know I'm from New York City, so I might be a little, sometime I might always go to the end really, really fast. Good morning, Morgan. Skull got a hold of some bad dope. They're also saying that, Morgan. They're also saying that, honey. Yes. Honey, this is why I don't be going out. If I leave somewhere, I don't leave my drink. I'm with a friend. Right. Smooth card, you came and you reading my mind. I bet the diddler and chocolate glow glow. Good morning. No, so glow. I was saying that I am in my New York mind. I go to the end. So I was on Black's panel, and I said, so somebody got to be removed from the earth from this. Do you understand me? So whether y'all saying that Skull got some bad dope or whether he was roofied, I'm gonna say this: somebody got to come up missing. Hmm. Yeah, SKO, the Skull. Yes, it was. Somebody gotta. Do you understand? Have a great day, gotta, on purpose. I go where Caucasian men are. Look at this fool. Look at this fool. Oh, that's right. That's right. Come on in here. Good morning, honey. Yes, I'm glad he's okay too. But let me tell you something, Rico. If I felt like somebody intentionally gave me something harmful, whether it was harmful weed, he just need milk. You know what? Gotta. Let me tell you something. Somebody's got to walk the green. Somebody gotta go. Jules, somebody gotta who's leaving here? Somebody's gotta go. The way I cannot imagine the way you feel knowing that somebody intentionally tried to do something that could, in effect, have taken you out of this earth. They didn't care about your life, baby. They stole your car and had you out in the street looking crazy. Baby, somebody gonna Jesus walks. Mm-mm. Gotta start singing. slow singing and flower bringing if my burglar alarm starts ringing. I'm just on my child. When I was in, I had Lax man. I was like, Lax, somebody got to go. A life for a life. You wanted me to fuck out of here. Jay-Z Lil Wayne versus announced. For real, Timothy? Oh, I'm so absolutely here for that. Absolutely. Okay? Absolutely. Yeah, Smooth Carter. In your soul, you don't get over nothing like that. Do you understand? You don't. I was talking to a girlfriend about this situation this morning, and we both said there is, I likened it to somebody, it's like somebody trying to take something from you, you know? Facts, Mama Global. I'm trying to tell you. But Mama Global, I'm a little bit from the old school. I took my drink on the floor with me. I don't know what y'all on. Honey, the way I used to be out on the floor dancing cute with my drinks. Damon Howard, definitely a big lesson. And also, I don't know, Sko, get you g- right, facts. Glow, get you a good woman and buy some drinks and stay in the house, okay? Cause, and also, I can't tell you what to do because you're a grown man, but stay in the house. Go ahead and gather you a nice woman and get you some drinks or your boys, whatever you want to do, honey. I don't even care. Stay in the house. One more thing before I go. I bet the drunk soda with acid or cold water, that's a no-no. Just whole milk for any drug. Oh, so you saying that that's antidote? Thank you for letting us know. Just FYI to anybody. Gemini, thank you for the love, baby. Goals. And we met our goal. Y'all, let me tell you something, StreamYard. I'm trying to put your comment up on the screen. Hold on. I just see. Y'all, it won't let me. Oh, Robert, thank you for all my kisses. Gemini, I cannot put your thing on the screen. Let me tell you something. StreamYard, your days is number. Okay, there we go. Do I have it? Son of a. Why are you like this, StreamYard? Okay, here we go. Thank you so much for helping me meet my goals, Gemini 75. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you for being here this morning. I don't know. It is very invasive to feel like somebody was trying to take your life. You understand me? Good morning, Kenola. Are you behaving? I hope you have a good week. Behave yourself, Ken. You get, yeah, Timothy, somebody has to be gathered. Wait, Slump is in here? I thought I saw him. Big Slump said Rufinol, GHB, and ketamine are central nervous system depressants and can alter cognitive brain functions permanently. Salute, Big Slump, and good to see you. Good morning. Good to see you back around, Big Slump. We miss you around here. I left my drink once like a dummy. I got God, but my girl protected me, and we bounced. Let me say something, Go Empire. I feel like what's unfortunate is that all of us ladies may have one story like that, and we came out safe. And so when I recount stories like this, there's somebody got to come up missing. Somebody got to come up missing. He concerned when a man is 40 plus and can't maintain a relationship. Nisa, well, I don't know if he has a relationship or not. I'm just, I think he keeps his shit off of here, but I don't know. Yeah, some wicked souls out here. Yes, Mama Global. Good morning, y'all. I see y'all in here. Honey, this is a mess. Raising who would trust anybody with food or drinks? I don't trust nobody. Yeah, it is a mess out here. Honey, I dance with my drink. Why y'all can't multitask? Why do these people today, y'all leaving your drinks anywhere? They even have covers for your drinks. And if I had a child or a teenager or a young adult in my possession, they have covers now. Because even holding it, but I have my whole hand over the top of my cup when I used to be out there dancing on the floor. hmm Yes. So absolutely. But SKO said that the bar is currently under investigation. Where it goes from here, y'all, I am not accurate, but when I tell you this is a hot ghetto ass mess, long live the '08 Camry because it's gone. And SKO, stop telling those people you on foot because you're absolutely not on foot and you know it. But the '08 Camry's gone. I just think depending on where people go, which is probably a smart move, that he doesn't take certain cars to certain places. And I get it. You understand? Let me see, Morgan. Dance with you? It's too early, Morgan. I can't dance with you now. Maybe later. And I'm a good dancer, honey. I love music. I love music, any kind of music. And Lack was over there playing some good music this morning, okay? Don't ask me why I was up at 2 a.m. with Lack, but I went to bed kind of early. All he has to do is look at his own people. You think so, Mama Global? Wait, what is Rico saying? Let me see what this fool is saying. What an OA can be. Oop, yep. But whatever reason. Y'all know about that OA Camry. Y'all know about what that is. If you know, you know. Okay? Yes, for real. Nisa, can you tell the people what are we talking about? I dance with my drinks. I absolutely dance with them. What are we doing? Multitask, baby. Get out there on the dance floor with your drink. Yeah. They saying watch his people. Listen, and I'm saying SKO is known in Dallas. People know him. He walks in, not for nothing. SKO look like he got a few dollars. He just does. He looks like he got money. He kind of do. And I feel like whoever did what they did, they knew who he was. Yeah. Because why y'all took that car? My question is, Nisa, Mama Global, what did y'all think was in that car? Hmm? Y'all thought something was in that car? I think you thought something was in that car. Right, Nisa. Everything. There's nothing, honey. Check what your mama gave ya. Still got that drink in my hand. Check what your mama. Yeah, we got this. Yeah. I think that bartender. Watch that bartender. Bitch, somebody you or somebody in your family got to come up missing. Cause baby, what happened? Huh? And if they have footage at that Whataburger, please know that the Moultrie sector will find it. They will find it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go, Mama Global. FYI, speaking of the high heel challenge, please know that information for the competition will be dropping on Thanksgiving. So while y'all out there eating your turkeys, we'll have some new info dropping to keep y'all in the know, okay? Or was a body Rico, come here. Not a body. Okay, y'all. If he was on feet, that '08 Camry, his daily driver, ha ha ha, I call. No, I think everybody knows that Sko has other cars. He's been seen in other cars, all right. But he said he on foot now. He walking every is bragging rights to take things and gloat about it here. And that is so unfortunate. But Mama Global, let me explain to you how I live, right? Because I wouldn't want nothing that didn't belong to me. Do you understand me? Because the way that this world, the universe works, it's never yours anyway. So take it now. But retribution, this world gonna show up and give you exactly everything about that happens in our life is us projected outward. Everything that you see, the shit that's showing up in your life, that's you. That's you, baby. That's you. So when the Grim Reaper comes in real life, while you still very mortal on this earth, and start sucking up and taking everything, breaking up relationships and showing up in your life, that's the reason why it's you. You live every day with the decisions that you make, huh? Every day with the decisions that you make. The callous decisions, the evil decisions, the shit you put out, the stuff you take from people that don't belong to you is never really yours. Because when life shows up and it projects you outside, and you go, why is all this shit happening to you? Come on, Rico. You are the creator of your reality, your destiny. Everything. People's always looking for stuff outside to complete them and fix them. It's you. You change you, you straighten up you fix you, and the world outside you changes like that. Ask me how I know. hmm Your world outside will start showing up and show up as you. All right. You like everywhere I turn, there's somebody nasty, and somebody mean to me. You're mean. You're mean. You don't like yourself. People, I don't know what it is. People just don't like me. You don't like you, and I know that's harsh. And people don't like it. But you call into your life, but you are right. Okay. It's too much. I don't want to go into detail about it. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do too much because the stuff that I'm saying, people are not going to like and they're going to get pissed off because it's going to take internal reflection and you looking inside at you and going, "Ooh, baby, you kind of stink. You're not really nice. You don't really take good care of yourself, but then you want everybody in your life to take care of you. Take care of your goddamn self. Do you understand me? You want everybody in your life to spoil you and take care of you and love on you, and you don't love yourself. This is what I'm saying. Y'all better stop trying to get validation from people who don't even like themselves. You can say a lot. You can say everything you want to. You can say, I'm the shit, I'm that bitch, I'm this and I'm that. But guess what? Everything, how you feel about yourself, is going to mirror you in the outside world. So if you really don't feel that way about yourself, it is going to mirror yourself in relationships and the people that you meet. Okay? So if you show me a woman who says she loves herself, she's that bitch and she's that shit, and you show me a man who's treating her bad, you lied. Girl, ask me. Well, you don't know me. I do know you because look at your man. I do know you. Look at your man. Your man tells me everything, but he's not me. He is you. Ma'am, he is you. I'm gonna hurt some feelings. PSA with Brenda, my unpopular opinion. You're gonna say, I'm that bitch. I'm that girl. I am exactly who I think I am. No, you're not. Why? Look at your man. He treats you like shit. You know why he treats you that way? Because you feel that way about yourself. Well, Brenda, I have anything to do with him. Well, why is he there? Why is he there? Why would you be with a man who does not treat you like who you are? Because you don't feel good about yourself. You think that's what you deserve. Ah, Brenda, I'm preaching to the choir this morning. I hope I help somebody this morning. Because if you staring and looking over at a man who don't treat you right every day, you don't think you deserve more, and that's why you keep that man around. May I hurt your feelings so good that you start loving on yourself until you just start either people got to catch up to start treating you better or they got to get going. And I hope this information that I'm giving you burns in your soul until you can't look at that person that you with and ever feel the same again. Don't come over here because I'm going to give you something. I'm not telling you something I don't know and I haven't had to go through for myself. We keep people in our lives who are a reflection of how we feel about ourselves, and there's no way around it. That's why you say with these pissy ass, non-motivated, non-ambitious motherfuckers, female or male, you keep them around you because they're a reflection of how you feel about yourself. I don't care where you feel like you have esteem to in life and how much money you feel that you have, you still don't even feel that you're good enough for the shit that you have in your life. You better get in your bag and get your self-esteem up, or you'll forever be going through the same situation for the rest of your life. That cycle is you. That cycle is you, ma'am, sir. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. Take me out the group chat, take me out the equation. This is why I'm playing some of the games in this Mo3 sector because there are a bunch of men and women who have low self-esteem, who are in relationships together, and that shit is so raggedy. Do you know why a lot of men need to have multiple women around? Come here, let me tell you something. They don't feel good about themselves if those women are around to boost their ego. Hmm. And y'all could be like, "Oh, they just being men." Okay, y'all can call me whatever you want to. Men who are constantly sleeping with multiple women, they don't feel good about themselves. Good morning, James. Women who hold, I'm not doing just men, so give me a minute. Women who hang on to men who are not good for them and saying that they're loyal, that's an excuse because they don't feel good about themselves. Okay? Now, how we got here, I don't know. But I just want to throw that out there. If whoever want to listen, you can listen. But if I was you, I would want to go into another year because a lot of people put themselves through unnecessary pain because they're not willing to do the work to be like, this shit don't feel good, and figure out how you can stop making yourself because a lot of it is self-imposed pain that you don't really have to go through. You hear me, Raislin? You don't have to go through that shit. You just have to figure out who the fuck you are and stand on it. And the world will show up differently for you. The world is a reflection of yourself, baby. I'm coming to tell you. Let me go so I can message Danella and curse her the fuck out. That's what I'm gonna do for her this morning. That's how much I love my sissy. Cause you out here dating felons and you doing bids with men. Listen, y'all, shout out to SKO. I hope whoever did this to him, they find them. But the majority of the chat says it's a play, it's a scam, and it's a shame, SKO. He's the love of your life. You will unlove him. Sleepy Rob, I've been great. How are you? Are you good? Are you out there working hard? You put money on his books, and you're gonna come up missing. I'm gonna have to put this live on private because I didn't threaten my sissy's life, so she come up missing. Mm-hmm. Go, we rooting for you, but baby, the chat said they don't believe you. They said this is another Skull Gang production. Ah. Listen, y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I had a good time with y'all this morning. Y'all know I preached a little bit at the end. Help us get our Monday mornings in order, okay? Do a little self-reflection until we get it together. I love y'all the long way, okay? I really do. And hopefully I'll see y'all Friday over at Jill's. I told y'all that I am in Mama Global. Hey Justin, I see you, baby. Thank you for showing up. I am in Jill's tree trimming competition this Friday at 6:30 p.m. over in Jill's Comfort Zone. I think it's going to be a members only, but my tree will be posted later. Y'all, I am just over there to have a good time and to celebrate the holidays. Okay. Y'all, listen, we got 1 hour and 5 minutes on the clock. Thank you for visiting Paradise Island, where anything can happen. And it does. Later.
Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the island, please be polite. I know you heard about it, like, share, subscribe. Real adult conversations, always a vibe. Please don't act a fool when the wheel get you right. Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the island. Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the island. Baby, welcome to the island. Please be polite. I know you heard about it. Like, share, subscribe. Real adult conversations. Always a vibe. Please don't act a fool. Brenda will get you to the island. Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the